Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's NLC Winter 2025 matchup.
The goal lead that has already built up simply by CSing better on the side here of Ruddy sec.
Yeah, maybe run around 100 gold ahead Perks.
Oh, Elijah looking for the solo kill on Perks, and he will find it for first blood. The rookie of the split stepping up when it matters most, as Jankos will trade it back. I mean, will he give the kill over to Perks? No, Jankos will claim it in the end. Did get damage down on the W, but still feats of strength and a Drake on top of it. Venomcrest happy with that.
Honestly, man, just well played to Perks. You know, I feel like he's come into the league and he just wanted to allow these, these aerial players to get it on their CV. I solo kill Perks. You know, that's how it's going down right now. Just maybe overestimating / underestimating his own damage. Perks didn't quite get, I feel like, as many overheat autos, if we're talking micro, as he potentially could have once he hit that overheat. So Elijah and himself a solo kill. Blank period. Feels good for him. Kill does go back over to Perks though, so everything's still kind of equalized out as once the gold kind of the gold dust, I suppose, settles. We're still almost at a 1,000 gold lead already. Just purely through laning.
They know they're right next to each other. In the end, though, they are now aware. Lofty is in a whole heap of trouble. I did not expect that much damage. Not able to walk out of it as Leader claims the kill. Great coordination there as Hums, though, will be the sacrificial lamb. He stepped too far forward and will also be punished for his sins. This derby quality.
No, don't worry about it. No, it's yeah. Same,
I mean, I can still
online
see the
broadcasting.
action, right?
It's fine. Yeah, you can still see the action.
We are here for the love of the game, right? I mean, that's like being put up, right at the top end of Anfield, and you can barely see anything. That's exactly what we are sitting at right now. But the action will unfold regardless, and we'll do our best to describe what's happening as someone's being caught here. I think Kiki's too far forward as forced to fetch away Daisy, playing a bit of bodyguard there, keeping his owner safe as Leader. Takes a bit of damage in return, but is able to get out to safety. And now Mauki looking to poke a bit and will just take a bit more of Leader's HP back.
The worst thing in the world, they're able to escape everyone involved. Actually, we need to look at the top side, because Perks just used his ult and he's chunked out Elijah, but
yeah, but I saw
maybe we can't.
Mauki, how did he find Leader? He sniped him out of nowhere, but Jankos snipes them right back in the fight. Really exploding now. Will the shields here be enough as Mauki desperately trying to kite back, but the CC is massive. Still, though, alive as Jankos forced to flash to close the gap, and now it's a bit of a wet noodle fight, but this Skarner deals so much damage. He's broken as Jankos picks up the double kill.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to see why Skarner is very frequently banned on this patch at the moment. 301. Jankos has been in very favorable positions, of course, but he's going to be able to pick up his heart steal pretty promptly as he's making his way to the top side now. He is being matched again by Kiki.
Yeah.
Perks.
Elijah.
Perks.
The shot blast goes wide, and the solo kill won't be found. Instead, it's a delivery into the already incredibly fed Jankos. I mean, he's taking it into his own.
Much generosity on the rift. Couldn't quite hand it over this time.
That's great.
As it was a really nice snipe from Mauki to secure Leader there, but then the rundown from Jankos a little bit too much, and Skarner's ramping damage with the passive and all the rest of it. Percent HP, CC. Can't be saved. Support of Venom Crest. Kiki finds that shield.
The game certainly delivering, right? These two organizations.
So things are definitely swinging like a pendulum for the time. He's trying to come up here to maybe cover an entrance for Elijah, but he might just die.
He's caught out, and he's certainly going to go down. You have to feel, unless his dancing shoes are on, is it gonna be enough? Oh, the equalizer ticking, and that will barely get it over the line. They had to invest heavily, but they did find the kill in the end.
They just wanted him dead, man. three elements.
The definition of it's on site. It's on site. As soon as they saw him, everything in the kitchen sink to get that kill.
I wonder, because Laurie obviously had a very misfortune on that one first spike, especially very irritating and difficult to shove off of a wave. Yeah. As the Varus, even as the Valley, you kind of just have to sit back and let him clear it.
Yeah, you can't poke him out. I mean, he's just gonna heal it all back up.
He's gonna heal it all back, right? So.
And this Herald, I mean,
now on the Herald.
Decides the feats of strength. Kiki is there, so could get in and then use the smite. Might be a 50-50. about who gets those upgraded boots. It's definitely in Jankos' favor, you could say, but Kiki could get in. TP now being activated as well. A far feels to be on the cards, but as the feature strength gets secured, Leader seems to be caught out. Laurie instead, however, takes a whole heap of damage. Hustlin finds a brilliant engage as the bullet time comes through, but doesn't take down anyone. Now the re-engage coming through Perks, forced to flash, the snipe comes through from Lofty, and the shutdown gets secured. Venom Crest, the rookies, not done quite yet. Jankos locked up as well, but he'll steal Maoki away and try to turn the fight around one more time. And the captain, the leader, does just that.
Oh, Hamza!
Finds a return kill as Hums desperately tries to find more. He's unable to do so, but in the end, what I think is
point picked up. It's only Cloud Soul, but I mean, movement speed in a game like this, trying to kite away from so many ultimates could be pivotal.
He's able to dash out to safety for now. You get nervous. This guy definitely can get caught out. That's for sure. Leader takes a bit of damage, and speaking of being caught out, Laurie will be targeted down here, but able to escape, jump out to safety, stand behind me, able to create the distance needed. It is soul point for Venom Crest in terms of tools. Many flashes were burned last fight, but Jankos looking for the flank here. Hums as well. Both sums available. That could be key. There's a few engages. Has the flashes as well to look for those opportunities, but instead, Venom Crest eyes shift towards the mid lane as the equalizer will come through simply just to clear the wave, and what will end up likely being a free Drake here just for Ruddy. Jankos gets out over the wall as well, and they get out. Get the Drake. That's daylight robbery.
True heist. Not much else to add, really. And
they get the turret as well, I mean.
And they get the turret. It's the crucial thing, really, to kind of say in response is Venom Crest don't even find it. Been seeing a lot more, instead of that full tank Jace, right, we've actually started to see an evolution of Bruiser Jace, where you get the Shojin, and that kind of works as your, your pseudo damage item, Maoki.
Jankos now coming from the flank as well. This could be bad for Venom Crest as they've caught out the carries and they will punish them. Hamza unloading the bullet time and Maoki's dead. Laurie's next up on the menu.
Hold on.
Taken down, but the lofty damage is absolutely unbelievable. He finds one in return, and somehow that fight ends up going okay for Venom Crest, but Ruddy clearly. Go on, Shimano.
I was gonna say finding Kiki, finding Maoki isn't gonna be enough. It genuinely has to be 3 or more.
Yeah.
One of them has to be Lofty.
Eyes on him as the fights will be playing out later on in the game, as with now more neutral objectives out on the field. Laurie almost caught out again, able to jump to safety, as I mean he is still caught out it seems, and I am pretty sure he will be going down here. There is no way out as Perks claims to kill TP, and that's Lofty, who's all of a sudden in no man's land, forced to flash away early on. Good return damage, and without the ultimate, he absolutely explodes Hustlin into a million little pieces. But with Leader pushing in the mid lane, it's certainly a win for Ruddy in the grand scheme of things.
Yes, still a bit of a win here, especially if he's able to get this tower and then ult out maybe. No, Q3, doesn't even need it. Won't get the tower though, as the Atacon is still being taken down, and the rest of the posturing from Ruddy is just to kind of feign that they're even on it. I think they will now get a little bit of a look with the Daisy, and they'll just peel away. That it's not worth the flip for the time being. As Leader continues to pressure that tier 2.
Does get it.
And he does get it. That was Jankos, very cheeky.
Yeah.
He missed it on the side of the screen. Tried to get that impale over the wall, but didn't quite find it.
Yeah, I mean, trying to pull out the rainbow flick, right? Showing off that the old man still got it. He's certainly shown that this split. There is no doubt about that. He's been very good on this Ruddy roster, who have looked, phenomenal as well outside of the game, while they had to play with a substitute. And Yamato Cannon came in instead. Laurie caught out again, you have to think, as this time, yet again, able to jump out. Leader looking for something. But doesn't quite find it initially. Maybe, though, Elijah could be, interested in taking the fight here instead. Decides to run out. Lofty not in the area. No flash in him. That's a big cooldown to keep your eyes on, as Hustlin wants this fight and forces the flash out of Maoki initially. Good trade damage back on the Ruddy support as Leader. He finds 2, but he's the one who goes down instead. Elijah simply too tanky, as I mean, this was a fight that Ruddy chose, but they're the ones who loses it.
Yeah, I'm just not super sold on this engage here. Laurie, that's the shielding of Kiki in his pocket. But now Lofty's here, and they're still at a 4v5 disadvantage, Ruddy. So Venom Crest can definitely look to step forward a little bit, though they're lacking some elements. They have Lofties.
Yeah, Elijah's TPing in, and look at the damage from Lofty. Jankos, I kind of want to say the carry is so low and should be taken down. The fail, flash, and a massive shutdown on towards Elijah. But the key prize, though, is that soul point here for Venom Crest. They'll claim it. without any contest from Ruddy as Venom Crest, 4K down, continue to find fights.
Yeah, bit of a misstep there from Ruddy. I mean, they're just not really willing to give over Soul Point, right? You can see in the posturing. Hustlin's solo level, right?
He's a bit too overeager to put his body on the line, but you know, as a support, I'll never complain about someone willing to take a bullet for me, and Laurie will definitely do that for his team if it means just saving one of his teammates.
Absolutely, he will. Doing that now, because Ruddy definitely want to start this Atacon up, and they will. And the positioning from Venom Crest is all going to come from this bottom side of the river, so
I mean,
it's dropping low.
There is no 3-item spike on Lofty. He has the 2 meters in large rod. And I think, yeah, I should say, it's gone. Kiki can't get in the pit. And now the withdrawals are available as well. This could be a huge fight for Ruddy as Kiki is the first target. He should go down with the soul unbound, and so he does. Lofty next on the menu as the equalizer is ticking through. The last slither of HP on him. He's caught out. No. And as he misses pretty much everything, he's set to go down as well. Baron on the cards now for Ruddy. And that is a monumental fight in this dojo.
Yep, no one drops on the side of Ruddy. Not even a withdraw. And that's Kiki and Lofty there, the 2 critical components for Venom Crest, and the Baron is now going to be started up.
There is decent poke on this Venom Crest lineup, but I don't think they can get anything. Have to maybe retreat to their bases, try and get a few turrets here, get something on the map, but the problem is for the next 2.5 minutes, you'll be under an incredible amount of pressure from this Ruddy lineup. Desperate to get that second seed, desperate for revenge, as his organization have so often fell short. But he went to the games against Venom Crest. So much on the line.
Atacon taken very quickly, and look at Leader, how quickly he goes towards Kiki. Knows that if he can kill the shield giver, then the rest of the team is going to be significantly squishy up. Switches targets over to Lofty, but doesn't quite have enough time in the tank to lock him fully down. Equalizer a little bit short on damage, and I'm actually surprised the ultimate here. It also looked like the ult from Lofty missed too, but does connect as, here you go, Yankos hustling, looking for plays.
Yeah, can't afford to be caught out here, right? We'll keep our eyes on the target, but Yankos knows exactly who to target there. Massive, massive pick. 44 seconds without the shield. 3-item spike now from Lofty, but he's not level 16 yet. Baron up, withdrawal up. This is a Ruddy lineup ready to go for the win here. You have to feel just 30 minutes in. They got the one fight in their favor, and they will be clinical once they have that lead. Oh, what can Venom Crest do? The rookies, backs against the wall, will have to find something, but the withdrawals, still so much time on them. I mean, what can they really do? Lofty's caught out, and he's taken down. Leader still alive, not even withdrawn quite yet. Maoki doesn't have the damage. Elijah doesn't have the damage. The Nexus target turrets are in their sight as the withdrawals now coming through. The cooldown on them might run out in a few seconds, and maybe it's something Venom Crest can play around. But look at that engage from Hustlin. Maoki, Laurie down, and blink and you'll miss it. Ruddy get that revenge, get the second seed, and they will show up here in day number 2. What a brilliant performance here today as they win the grudge match and they get that revenge.
Curse officially broke.